Hey guys, welcome to my Natural Academia, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through my hair growth journey. So I'm just going to start off by giving you guys a little background of myself and my hair, of course. As many of you guys may or may not know, I've been natural all of my life, but I didn't start taking care of my hair until about 6 or 7 years ago. Now before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that some of these pictures have not even been seen by my closest friends. They're that embarrassing to me, and I just don't want you guys to be rude or disrespectful. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. This video answers a lot of questions that I get so often. I just don't want to have to take it down because people are being disrespectful or rude to me. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Prior to me starting to take care of my hair, I did have a scalp condition or scalp issue that I don't really know the name of. I mentioned it a couple times in my previous videos. I had a scalp condition which would cause my hair to just completely not grow and fall out of my head whenever people would try to do it. My whole entire childhood, it felt like I was dealing with that scalp issue and my hair was always short. But I was blessed to have had that cured at a young age, and around the age of 11 or so, I believe, that's when it was cured with a herbal treatment. And for the first couple years after my scalp was cured, my hair still didn't grow. My hair was still the same length as it was when my scalp was sick. So I didn't really see much growth until I want to say year 2 of my hair growth journey. So I pretty much organized and wrote down everything that I wanted to talk about so I wouldn't forget it. I'm going to start talking about my hair care regimen and what I was doing from the year of 2013 to 2020. So it's going to be like a 7-year difference. And I'm going to show you guys pictures on the screen of what my hair looked like at those times. Alright guys, so I actually really apologize for popping in again, but I just wanted to mention that I don't have that many pictures for the year of 2013 and 2014. Didn't really have a phone around that time, so I didn't start taking pictures of my hair until 2015. So you guys will start seeing more pictures of my hair in year 2015, and I apologize for that. So in 2013, I was 12 years old, and I remember this year distinctively because that's the year that I started doing my own hair. That's the year that I started just braiding my hair by myself. The only things that I really knew how to do at the time was mini braids, mini twists, or big braids and big twists and stuff like that. So those were the only things that I did in my hair. Yeah, I learned how to do my hair, and I really feel like that has really, like, till this day, benefited me the most out of anything that I could ever do to my hair. Learning how to do my own hair has benefited me the most. I feel like learning how to do your own hair tops any product that you can ever use on your hair, or any product that anyone could recommend you to use on your hair for hair growth. Learning how to do your own hair, I feel like, is the best method to having healthy hair, because no one knows your hair better than you. You know what I mean? Well, I guess if you have like a hairstylist or something that specializes in hair and has been doing your hair since birth, she might know more about your hair than you. But I feel like if people take the time out of their life to learn how to do their own hair, it would be very beneficial to you in your hair growth journey. Also, if you learn how to do your own hair. So I wasn't going to anyone to do my hair for me. I was always the one doing my own hair. Despite me starting to take care of my hair, I guess you could say that was just the beginning of where it all started. I didn't really know much about anything when it came to my hair, so I just did what I was raised to do and what I was raised to see like all the women in my life do. I didn't really know much about my hair. I didn't know my density, my porosity. I didn't know my curl pattern. I didn't know anything about hair. All I did was braid it or twist it, and I left it alone for months at a time. I didn't even know like how to wash my hair. I remember one time I washed my hair with hand soap. I washed my hair with hand soap on these 2 patches of my hair. Till this day, I'm still recovering from the damage that hand soap did to my hair, and I did it when I was like 12 years old. Yeah, I washed my hair with hand soap. I didn't really have shampoo. I couldn't really afford it. You know, I was only 12 years old. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to wash my hair. I didn't know anything about my hair except that you know, I had to braid it and put it up. That's just how I was raised to take care of my hair. Just braid it and put it up. So when I started taking care of my hair, that's exactly what I did. In 2013, my hair was very short. It was actually touching my ears or barely. My hair was very short. It was very dense, but it was also very short. It was very rough to the touch. It was very hard to manage. The only product that I put in my hair my whole entire hair growth journey is grease, and I still use grease to this day, but back in the day I used to use a different type of grease. I'll get to that later on. I would always moisturize my hair with the Royal Crown grease. I'll put a picture of it right here. I remember when I first started taking care of my hair in 2013, when I first started braiding it, I would braid my hair every 2 months. So I would do mini twists on my hair and not touch it for 2 months, and whatever moisture that I put in it at the beginning of the month whenever I'm doing the braids, that's all I leave in my hair. And then I wash my hair, or sometimes I wouldn't even wash my hair, and then I move on to the next style, and I do that over and over and over again. So the only thing I'd be putting on my hair is grease. And whenever I would need to wash my hair, I just find anything in the house to wash it with. Don't even remember what shampoo. No, I didn't even start using shampoo until like 2014. So like a year after I started taking care of my hair, I think I started using shampoo, or 2015, I don't remember. And also when I was 12 years old, me and my sisters, we used to wear yarn in our hair because we don't wear weave. We just don't wear weaves. The only thing that my people would put in our hair is yarn, but I'm pretty sure my whole entire life I've only worn yarn twice, and it was one time in 2013 and one time in 2015 right before high school. Whenever I wore yarn, I left it in my hair for about 4 to 5 months. I wouldn't wash my hair. I just leave the yarn sit in my head, you know, it gets braided and stuff, and I just leave it alone for about 4 to 5 months. And I wore it one time in 2013, and then in 2015, I'll get to that later, I wore yarn for another 4 to 5 months. So then I stopped wearing it for, you know, personal reasons. I stopped wearing it, and then I just started doing the same regimen that I was always doing, which was the mini braids and the mini twists. In 2014, I was 13 years old, and I pretty much did the same thing that I did the year past. I just wore mini braids, mini twists, and then I washed my hair whenever I felt like it needed to be washed. It was probably like 2, 3, maybe 4 times a year. That's how much I was washing my hair every year. But I wouldn't recommend doing that unless your hair can handle it. My hair could handle not being washed for months at a time without falling out of my head. So it worked for me, which is why I did it. And that's also how I was raised. That's how all of my sisters, you know, do their hair. That's how they all take care of their hair. That's how my aunt takes care of her hair. And to be honest, I still do that to this day. I don't go 4 or 5 months without washing my hair, but I definitely will go 2 to 3 months without washing my hair at a time, because I just feel like it helps my hair grow faster. By 2014, my hair was probably right here, right above my collarbone. Actually, it was growing surely but slowly. It wasn't like growing fast or it wasn't going slow. So in 2015, I wore my hair in the braids again for 4 to 5 months. I wore it from August all the way to December or January. I wore it that long. In 2015, I will say that's the year where I actually started caring about my hair, or caring about the health of my hair. And after I took out the yarn that time, my hair was really, really thin. It didn't feel good for some reason. I'm not saying that, you know, I had bald patches or anything like that, but my hair definitely didn't feel the fullest after I took out the yarn that time in 2015. In 2013, my hair grew out fine in the yarn, but in 2015, my hair it came out feeling very, very thin and shorter than what it was before I put my hair in it. I feel like my hair didn't grow at all from 2014 to 2015, so I was still pretty much neck length. After I took my hair out of the yarn in 2015, I went back to wearing mini twists and mini braids interchangeably. By that time, it was like probably very late December that I took the yarn out of my hair. So by the time I took it out, it was 2016. And I went back to wearing my mini twists and mini braids and stuff like that. In 2016, I did my very first twist out, and it actually looked really cute, but my hair was so short. Oh my gosh, my hair was so short. I'm looking at these pictures now, and it's just like, wow, my hair was really, really short. In 2016, I wore my first twist out, and it actually looked really, really cute and defined, if you ask me. For somebody that knew nothing about hair, I think I did a good job. In 2016, I also started changing the products that I was using in my hair. I was only using the Royal Crown Grease at the time, but then I switched over to the Palmer's Olive Oil Hair Grease, which I still use to this day. I feel like that has definitely helped me to retain length. I really do, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people like to bash hair grease, but I will say hair grease is probably one of the best products I've ever put on my hair and has helped my hair to grow. The only reason I changed from using the Royal Crown to the Palmer's Olive Oil is because the Royal Crown hair grease made my hair very hard. I don't know. I've always had very rough hair my whole entire life, and I just wanted softer hair. My hair was always brittle, in the sense, not in a bad way, but my hair was just very rough. It was just very rough, and I didn't really like the feel of rough hair, and I felt like it made my hair harder to manage, and I just wanted my hair to be softer. And I started using the Palmer's Olive Oil Hair Grease for that reason, because I started seeing that my hair liked olive oil, and whenever I put olive oil in my hair would be softer. And the Royal Crown, I don't know what was in it. I think it was probably like 50% petroleum, but it didn't do anything to my hair, in the sense of it didn't break my hair, it didn't make my hair feel bad or anything like that. I've always had rough hair. Even before using the Royal Crown, I've always had rough hair my whole entire life. I bet if I stopped using the Palmer's Olive Oil, if I stopped using it, my hair will go back to how it was in 2015 and prior. Like, my hair has just always been rough. It's always been hard. So I started using the Palmer's Olive Oil, and my hair just started getting a bit softer. I want to clarify, my hair didn't start changing curl patterns or anything like that, but my hair strands just got a lot softer and a lot malleable and it wasn't as rough, which is why I switched from the Royal Crown to the Palmer's Olive Oil. Also, within the year 2016, I bought my very first shampoo and my very first hair conditioner. The shampoo worked, you know, like a regular shampoo. I used a Suave coconut shampoo and conditioner, and they made my hair feel amazing. I don't know why I stopped using them. I'm most likely gonna go back to using it. I'll get to that later on in the video of in 2019. I don't know what I was doing in 2019, but I was doing a lot of things in 2019. I dropped a lot of products, and the Suave coconut conditioner and shampoo are some of the products I had dropped in 2019. But I will start going back to the Suave coconut shampoo and coconut conditioner. Back to what I was saying, I started committing to washing my hair once a month, or at least once a month, because I started watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, and people were like, oh, I wash my hair every week, I wash my hair every other day. And I was like, dang, maybe I'm a little dirty for waiting 3 months, maybe I'm a little nasty. But I was dang sure not about to wash my hair every week. So instead of 3 months, instead of 4 months, I started washing my hair once a month, and I started committing to that. And I will say, when I started washing my hair once a month, that's when I started seeing the most consistent growth. I guess you can say dirty hair grows, but also clean hair grows. I feel like when I took all that buildup off of my hair at the end of the month and stuff like that, my hair would just grow so fast. So I will say, when I started washing my hair and taking care of it properly, it started growing, because that whole 2013 to 2015 year, I didn't see much growth. Once I started moisturizing my hair with the Palmer's Olive Oil grease and washing my hair with the Suave coconut shampoo and the Suave coconut conditioner, I started using those things. I will say my hair got a lot healthier. My hair was still very short, but it did start getting healthier. And I think in 2016, I managed to grow my hair from my neck down to my collarbone. So I'll say about 3 inches worth of growth, 3 or 4 inches worth of growth in 1 year. I managed to retain from using those 3 products. I didn't put anything else in my hair. I didn't put any yarn, I didn't put any weave. I didn't take any supplements. I've never taken supplements at all my whole entire life to grow my hair, but I didn't do any of that. In 2016, I started using the Palmer's Olive Oil, and I started using shampoo, and I started using conditioner. And though that's the foundation of natural academia, I will say. I'm actually so upset at myself right now because I forgot to mention that in 2016 I started finger detangling my hair. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I've been finger detangling my hair for the past 4 years or so. So in 2016 is when I started finger detangling my hair, and the biggest reason why I started finger detangling my hair is because my hair was getting so thick and so long, and my hair would always just snap whenever I'd use a comb, and it would always hurt. I guess you could call me tender-headed, but it would just always hurt. So I thought the best way to fix the issue was just to use my fingers. Also, I just wanted to point out, just because I wasn't detangling my hair with the comb doesn't mean I was using my fingers to part my hair. I was using like the end of a rat tail comb or something like that, like the pointy end of the comb to part my hair, but I wasn't detangling my hair with the comb at all. I was strictly using my fingers the entire time. Finger detangling has definitely helped me to retain length throughout these years. I still do it to this day, and I don't think I'll ever use a comb ever again, just because I don't know. I feel like I lose too much hair when I use a comb, and I'm just so used to finger detangling my hair by now. Those were what started off, I feel like, the natural, healthy hair growth journey that I committed to for years. So that's what I did in 2016. In 2017, I was 16 at the time. I started experimenting with my hair and trying different hairstyles and stuff like that. And those was probably one of my cringier days. I definitely was looking a little homeless in half the styles that I was doing, but I felt like I was looking cute at the time, and that's all that matters. I started doing a lot of Bantu knots and stuff like that, you know, made a personality trait out of that. I started wearing, I kept wearing my mini braids, my mini twists and stuff like that. I attempted to wear my hair in an afro, but I never left the house with my hair in an afro. It just, I don't know, my hair was getting so big, my hair was getting so long. After 1 year of using the 3 products that I mentioned before, after 1 year, my hair grew substantially. From 2016 to 2017, my hair started just growing. My hair was just so healthy. My hair started growing really, really fast. And I took that as an opportunity to just start wearing different hairstyles and stuff like that, see how my hair could handle different hairstyles, which is why I started wearing the Bantu knots, the afros, and I started doing the African threading and stuff like that. It was really fun while it lasted, but I don't do those things anymore just because I don't have the time, and my hair is just a little too long for all that, and I don't have the time. I'm such a lazy natural, it doesn't make any sense. I'll say the whole year of 2017 was probably the year where I was the most versatile in my hair growth journey. it was the year where I was trying the most things with my hair. My sister would always be buying different things for her hair, so whenever she'd buy something that looked cute, I'll try it on my hair and stuff like that. But it was never something that I would, you know, continue using, or it was a staple in my hair care regimen and stuff like that, which is why I probably don't even remember them. So yeah, in 2017, I was doing a lot of different hairstyles. I was doing a lot of braid outs, a lot of bantu knot outs, a lot of African thread outs and stuff like that. I was doing a lot of different things, and I think I looked really, really nice. That was the year where I was trying the most things my whole entire hair growth journey. Also in 2017, I did my very first blowout. I did my very first trim. I'm telling you, I was a new girl in 2017. She was not playing, okay? Natural Academia was not playing in 2017. I was doing all these different things. I did my very first trim. My friend did it for me. And I did my very first blowout, and it was actually really, really nice. And also in 2017, I learned how to do cornrows. So I do know how to do hair. I don't know if y'all know that. I probably never mentioned it before, but I do know how to do hair. And I started learning how to do hair on my own head. I used to do my sister's hair all the time. I used to do my god sister's hair. I do my boyfriend's hair, and it comes out pretty nice. I'm gonna put a few pictures, you know, self-promotion out here so y'all can see. If y'all in my area, if y'all in Tampa, hit me up in the DMs on Instagram and I'll do your hair. All right, so this was very much sarcasm. I'm listening to it right now, and it kind of sounds like I'm actually telling you guys to come ask me on Instagram. Do not ask me on Instagram to do your hair. It was sarcasm, okay? Support your local licensed hairstylist. Don't ask me on Instagram to do your hair. I have other things to do. I'm sorry, but I can't. For you. But anyways, how does this get to a conversation of promotion? Oh yeah, cornrows. I started learning how to do cornrows and stuff like that on my own head, and I was doing all that stuff in 2017. It's so sad. I don't do any of that stuff now, but it was nice to learn how to do my own hair at a young age, and I feel like it has definitely helped and benefited my hair substantially. In 2018, I reached bra strap length, and OMG, I don't know, that's the longest. Well, in 2018, of course, that was the longest my hair has ever been. Right now is the longest my hair has ever been my whole entire life, but bra strap length in 2018 was also the longest my hair has ever been at the time. And I was so hyped, I was so happy, and I was just like, wow, my hair grew so much. Where did time go? So in 2016, I was neck length, and in 2018, I just reached bra strap length, and I was so hyped. I was so happy. The year 2016, I stopped touching my hair tremendously. I stopped touching it. Like whatever I was doing in 2017, whatever crack that people were putting in my juices, whatever drug whoever was putting inside of my drinks, they stopped putting it because I completely stopped touching my hair. That's the year where I not necessarily was introduced, but that's the year where I started wearing scarves on a consistent basis. I started wearing scarves and stuff, and that's the year where I also started wearing my big braids. And I'll insert a few pictures of how my hair looked like in 2018. This is how long my braids are now, and this is how long they were in 2018. I hope you guys can get like a visual representation of how much hair has grown since then, because it's a lot of hair. Okay, it's a lot of hair, and y'all be bullying me for not touching it. It's too much. Wait till your hair gets this length and you tell me what you be doing to your hair. Okay, the biggest reason why I started wearing big braids in 2018 is because I realized that whenever I do mini braids or mini twists like that, I would leave them in for long periods of time. I'm talking like months at a time, and then my hair would just start to dread or turn into dreads. And whenever I take it out, it'd be extremely hard for me to take out the mini twists and mini braids, which is why I started doing big braids so that my hair wouldn't dread up. And I feel like it works pretty fine to me. It's still like that to this day. My hair still acts the same. If I leave my hair in mini twists or mini braids for 3-4 weeks at a time or more, my hair will start to dread up, which is why I don't do those hairstyles often anymore. I just wear my big braids, wear a scarf, and call it a day. And in 2018, I was still trying to wash my hair once a month. So, well, it wasn't exactly once a month. I'll say 4 to 5 weeks at a time. I was washing my hair in 2018, so I'd wear the big braids for a month and a half, or however long I decided to wear it, and then I wash my hair and then put it back in the big braids and do that routine over and over and over again. Also in 2018, I started deep conditioning my hair overnight. It wasn't even a deep conditioner. It was a suave conditioner. It was just a regular conditioner. The fine print on the conditioner said to leave it in your hair for 2 minutes. I used to, but my sister was leaving it in her hair for like 30 minutes because a YouTuber told her to. So I used to condition overnight. I used to have my scalp burning. Let me tell you how I would condition on like a Sunday afternoon, go to school the next day. I'm talking stay after school, play my instrument, stuff like that. Wash my hair at 9-10 o'clock at night the next day. that was very slave. I'm surprised to this day that I slept with conditioner in my head. I went to school with conditioner in my head. I played instruments with conditioner in my head. Do you know how dangerous that is? I don't know what was seeping into my scalp at the time. My hair didn't fall off, actually. I feel like conditioning my hair definitely improved the health of my hair, made my hair softer, and improved the health of my hair. I'm gonna go back to conditioning. I probably won't do, you know what? I'm lying. I feel like I'm gonna start doing it overnight. I'm just not gonna be applying the conditioner to my scalp. I'm just gonna do it to my hair strands because I find it to be very helpful and useful when I do so. So I'm probably gonna go back to doing that. I was conditioning my hair overnight in 2018, wearing the big braids and wearing scarves. Those were the 3 main things that I was doing in 2018. I didn't even know I had curls until I started conditioning my hair. So whenever I condition my hair, I'd see the little coils and stuff like that. It was so cute. But yeah, I started seeing the little tiny curls and stuff when I was doing my hair. And whenever I'd condition my hair, they would always pop up when I'm conditioning, but any other time it wouldn't. The curls just would disappear. So yeah, conditioning helped me to understand what my hair type was. But you know, nowadays we don't care about the hair typing system because y'all is toxic. Y'all are the reason why I don't care about the hair typing system, because y'all are rude and y'all, you know what? Let me not say y'all. I'm gonna just say the natural hair community is toxic and the hair typing system is even more toxic. Have I done a video about it? If I haven't, but I'm gonna do it real soon if I haven't. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all want a video like that of me dragging the natural hair community. I really don't like to drag people. I really don't like to contribute to disrespect. I really don't. But if I see BS, I'm call it out. That's just how I feel. In 2019, my hair grew to the middle of my back. So it wasn't waist length and it wasn't bra strap length. It was like right in between. By 2019, I was pretty much doing the same exact thing that I was doing in 2018. I was conditioning overnight, wearing my big braids, wearing my scarves, and doing the same exact thing. The only thing I did different or added to my regimen is I did a treatment for the very first time. I did the hot oil treatment on my hair because it was recommended to me by a friend of mine. You know how I told you that I was conditioning overnight? This is why I stopped conditioning overnight, because my hair started getting too soft. So after I stopped conditioning and stuff like that, I started using the hot oil treatment instead. And when I tell you my hair got so strong, I'll say that. I don't want to say rough. I haven't done a hot oil treatment in a really long time, actually, now that I think of it, because this year, 2020, I'm gonna get to it in a second, I've just been doing too much 2020, and right now I'm doing a little experiment where I'm just not touching my hair for 6 months to see if I can get to tailbone length. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. In 2019, I started getting tired of using the Suave coconut conditioner and shampoo, so I started using Aussie Moist because YouTube told me to. A lot of you guys are raving over the Aussie Moist conditioner and Aussie Moist shampoo and stuff like that, so I stopped using the Suave shampoo and conditioner and started using the Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner. I don't really like their shampoo, but their conditioner, I will say, is A1. I will say I really like it, but it makes my hair too soft, so I don't even use it anymore. And finally, in 2020, I reached waist length, which I am right now. This year has probably been, I've tried the most experiments in terms of treatments on my hair. And it's only, what is it, September right now? And I've tried so many treatments. I've done a lot of treatments. This year I started off doing Ayurvedic treatments. I did the henna treatment. I did an aloe vera treatment for the very first time. I did clay mask treatments. I did the onion juice treatments. I've done a lot of treatments this year. And prior to 2019, when I did the hot oil treatment, I never did another treatment in my hair any years prior. That was the very first treatment that I did in my hair ever. And 2020, I experimented the most in terms of treatments and stuff. Every single treatment that I've done in my hair this year has benefited my hair some way or somehow. It has benefited my hair. I will say in 2020, I did start realizing that my hair strands or my curl pattern started dropping a little bit. So my whole hair growth journey, my curls were always tight. I've never really worn my hair in its shrunken state, or I've never shown you guys on YouTube how my hair looks like in its shrunken state. My hair is pretty much always stretched. Like right now, it is stretched. And I've never shown you guys how my hair looks like in its shrunken state, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw a couple pictures how my hair looks like in its shrunken state somewhere in this video, so you guys can see how my hair looks like in its shrunken state. I'll show you guys the most recent picture that I took when my hair was in its shrunken state, which was probably a year ago. I really don't like leaving my hair in its shrunken state because it it gets tangled up a little too fast for me. In 2020, I started seeing that my hair was loosening up a tad bit. My hair has definitely loosened up a little bit. So yeah, now that there's more weight on my head and stuff like that, my hair definitely just falls. My hair doesn't shrink to my scalp anymore. It literally just falls down to my back. Like I mentioned before, this year 2020, I reached waist length, and in 2021, I'm trying to reach tailbone length. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because my hair doesn't really grow that fast, but it also doesn't grow slow. And I'm also gonna trim my hair at the end of this year, so I'm gonna be knocking a few inches off. And I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. But that is my hair growth journey video or journey, I don't know, but that is my hair growth journey. I didn't really experience any negative things aside from the second time that I wore the yarn in my hair in 2015. My hair was just a little bit thin, but it didn't fall out of my head or anything like that. I will be popping here and there throughout the video if I miss something and I feel like it needs to be said, so I will be popping in here and there so you guys can have a better idea of what I'm showing you guys. I'm going to be having pictures throughout the whole entire video. Hopefully I can find every single video or picture that I'm talking about so I can show you guys. That's pretty much all I had to say. I really appreciate you guys for clicking on this video and watching. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll see you guys next time.